Welcome to Afro Monitor Travel. Today, we journey to a land of thunderous waterfalls, ancient cities built from stone, endless wildlife plains, and sunsets that set the African sky ablaze. Welcome to Zimbabwe, a country where nature whispers history, and history roars like Victoria Falls. Zimbabwe receives approximately 2 to 2.5 million visitors annually, with tourism contributing significantly to its GDP. Despite economic challenges, Zimbabwe consistently ranks among Africa's top safari and heritage destinations. And globally, it is recognized for hosting one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Why is Zimbabwe such a favorable destination? Because here you get one of the largest waterfalls on Earth, UNESCO World Heritage Sites, untouched safari experiences, authentic African culture, competitive luxury at lower prices than East Africa. And today, we count down the top 10 tourist sites in Zimbabwe. Stay with us until number 1. It will absolutely blow you away. In the quiet hills just outside Bulawayo, granite giants rise from the earth as if carefully placed by ancient hands. This is Matobo Hills, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where geology and spirituality intertwine. The balancing rocks appear almost gravity-defying. Beneath them lie cave paintings created thousands of years ago by the Sand People. Stories etched in stone long before modern borders existed. The climate here is warm year-round, but the dry season between May and September offers the most comfortable conditions for exploring. Travelers typically fly into Victoria Falls or Harare, then connect by road or domestic flight to Bulawayo before heading into the hills. Luxury travelers retreat to Amalinda Lodge or Big Cave Camp, carved seamlessly into the granite landscape. Backpackers find affordable stays in Bulawayo. Activities here are intimate and immersive. Rhino tracking on foot, guided walks through ancient caves, rock climbing, and a visit to the grave of Cecil John Rhodes. For a 3-night luxury stay, budget between $1,500 and $3,000. Backpackers can enjoy the experience for $150 to $300. Matobo is not loud. It does not roar. It whispers, and those who listen leave changed. Further west lies Hwange National Park, Zimbabwe's largest wildlife reserve and one of Africa's greatest elephant sanctuaries. It is located only 100 kilometers from Victoria Falls. Hwange National Park spans nearly 14,650 square kilometers, making it Zimbabwe's largest national park and one of Southern Africa's most significant wildlife reserves. It supports an estimated 40,000 to 45,000 elephants, one of the largest elephant populations on the continent. The park is also home to approximately 500 to 600 lions, a strong population of endangered African wild dogs, numbering around 150 to 250, and thousands of buffalo, zebra, and wildebeest that concentrate around more than 60 pumped waterholes during the dry season, with over 400 recorded bird species and more than 15 species of antelope. Hwange delivers extraordinary biodiversity. During peak dry months, hundreds of elephants can gather at a single water point, a spectacle that defines this vast African wilderness. International visitors land at Victoria Falls International Airport before making the 1-hour journey by road. And for accommodation, travelers are spoiled for choice. Ultra luxury awaits at Somalisa Camp, where elephants gather beside the pool deck, with rates from $900 to $1,500 per night. The Hide Safari Camp offers exceptional predator sightings from its famous underground hide, typically $700, to $1,200 per night. For boutique exclusivity, Little Makalolo blends comfort with guided walking safaris from around $600 nightly. More accessible options like Camelthorn Lodge and Hwange Safari Lodge range between $180 and $450 per night. In Hwange, true luxury is measured not in chandeliers, but in how close you wake up to the wild. Expect to spend between $2,000 and $5,000 for a luxury 3-night safari. Backpackers may manage between $300 and $600 for 3 nights. Hwange is not just wildlife viewing. It is Africa in its purest rhythm. To the north lies the vast expanse of Lake Kariba, Africa's largest man-made lake. Here, water meets sky in endless blue horizons. Sunsets melt into gold and crimson, reflecting off houseboats that drift gently across the surface. Visitors fly into Kariba Airport or drive 6 hours from Harare. Luxury travelers on Lake Kariba often charter fully crewed private houseboats, some over 25 meters long, complete with chefs, fishing guides, and sunset decks. Cruising near wildlife-rich shores by Matobo National Park. On land, upscale stays like Matobo Hills Safari Lodge and Kariba Bay Resort offer panoramic lake views and safari-style comfort. Mid-range options such as Cutty Sark Hotel and Hornbill Lodge remain popular with anglers and regional visitors. Budget travelers can choose from guest houses, self-catering chalets, and campsites around Kariba town. On Kariba, accommodation ranges from floating villas to simple lakeside retreats, all framed by vast water and unforgettable sunsets. At Lake Kariba, visitors can enjoy world-class tiger fishing, as the lake is internationally recognized for its strong population of this aggressive freshwater species. Sunset cruises are a signature experience, offering close sightings of hippos, crocodiles, and elephants along the shoreline, especially near Matobo National Park. Guided game drives and walking safaris in Matobo provide opportunities to see lion, buffalo, and plains game against a lakeside backdrop. Houseboat safaris allow multi-day exploration of remote inlets, combining fishing, bird watching, with over 350 bird species recorded in the area, and stargazing on open decks. Water-based activities such as kayaking and cultural visits to local fishing communities further enrich the Kariba experience. A luxury stay may range from $1,500 to $4,000, while backpackers can manage between $200 and $500. Lake Kariba is serenity with a wild edge. Along the lower Zambezi Valley, where the river slows and spreads into wide floodplains, lies one of Africa's most intimate wilderness sanctuaries, Matobo National Park. A designated UNESCO World Heritage Site, Matobo spans over 2,500 square kilometers, forming part of a vast protected ecosystem that includes Sapi and Chiwor safari areas. The park takes its name from 4 permanent oxbow pools, remnants of the Zambezi River's ancient channels, which sustain wildlife throughout the dry season. Matobo is home to an estimated 12,000 elephants, hundreds of buffalo, strong lion prides, leopards, hyenas, and one of Zimbabwe's most important populations of endangered African wild dogs. More than 380 bird species have been recorded here, making it a premier destination for birdwatchers. What makes Matobo extraordinary is not just what lives here, but how you experience it. Unlike most parks in Africa, Matobo is renowned for guided walking safaris and canoe expeditions, allowing visitors to encounter wildlife at eye level, paddling silently along the Zambezi, you may drift past elephants feeding at the water's edge, hippos submerged in the shallows, and fish eagles perched above. Game drives explore the floodplains, where elephants are famous for standing upright on their hind legs to reach albaida tree pods, a rare and iconic behavior unique to this ecosystem. Accommodation here is intentionally low impact and exclusive. Luxury tented camps such as Rukamechi Camp and Vundu Camp offer premium safari experiences with rates typically ranging from $1,200 to $2,000 per person per night, fully inclusive of meals and guided activities. Boutique camps like Zambezi Expeditions provide seasonal riverfront experiences at approximately $800 to $1,200 per person per night. For adventurous self-drive travelers, basic campsites are available inside the park, with nightly park fees and camping costs generally ranging between $40 and $100 per person, excluding vehicle and conservation fees. Access requires planning, typically via light aircraft charter from Harare or Victoria Falls, or by 4x4 vehicle during the dry season between July and October, the prime wildlife viewing period. Luxury camps offer exclusive tented experiences between $2,500 and $6,000 for 3 nights. Budget travelers may spend $300 to $700. Mana Pools is intimate, raw, and unforgettable. In the eastern highlands, the Chimanimani Mountains rise dramatically near the Mozambique border. Cool air replaces the heat of the low veld. Waterfalls tumble over cliffs. Trails wind through valleys untouched by time. Best visited between May and September, this region rewards hikers and adventure seekers. In the Chimanimani Mountains, accommodation ranges from boutique mountain lodges to rustic camps and self-catering chalets scattered across the highlands. Properties such as Frodo's Camp and Heaven Lodge offer comfortable lodge stays, typically ranging between $40 and $120 per night, while basic campsites and backpacker facilities can cost as little as $10 to $25 per night. The region is Zimbabwe's premier hiking destination, with multi-day trekking routes across rugged quartzite peaks, deep gorges, and high-altitude plateaus exceeding 2,400 meters. Visitors explore waterfalls such as Bridal Veil Falls, natural pools, and biodiversity hotspots that host several endemic plant species unique to the Chimanimani Massif. Rock climbing, bird watching, and guided cultural tours to nearby communities further enrich the experience. In Chimanimani, accommodation is simple but immersive, placing travelers at the doorstep of Zimbabwe's most dramatic mountain landscapes. Luxury stays range from $1,000 to $2,500. Backpackers may explore for $100 to $300. Chimanimani is Zimbabwe's quiet mountain secret. Near Masvingo stand the ruins of Great Zimbabwe, built in the 11th century. Once the capital of a powerful trading empire, this city connected southern Africa to the Swahili coast and Indian Ocean trade routes. Its dry stone walls rise up to 11 meters high, constructed without mortar. The site gave the nation its name, Zimbabwe, meaning House of Stone. Near the ancient stone walls of Great Zimbabwe, accommodation ranges from comfortable lakeside lodges to mid-range hotels in nearby Masvingo. Options such as Great Zimbabwe Hotel and Lodge at the ancient city typically range between $70 and $150 per night, offering convenient access to the monument and views toward Lake Mutarikwi. Visitors explore the UNESCO World Heritage Site through guided tours of the Hill Complex, Great Enclosure, and Valley Ruins, where dry stone walls rise over 11 meters high without mortar. The on-site museum displays artifacts linked to the powerful 11th to 15th century trading empire that once connected to the Swahili coast. Cultural performances, sunrise photography walks, and excursions to nearby Lake Mutarikwi for boating and wildlife viewing complete the experience. At Great Zimbabwe, accommodation places you within reach of one of Africa's most important archaeological treasures. Luxury visits range $1,000 to $2,000 for 3 nights, whilst budget travelers should expect to spend $150 to $400 for a similar stay. Great Zimbabwe is proof of Africa's ancient engineering brilliance. And yet, beyond the ruins, lies deeper wilderness. In the far southeast of Zimbabwe lies one of Africa's last great wilderness frontiers, Gonarezhou National Park. Its name means place of elephants, and it lives up to that name. Spanning more than 5,000 square kilometers, it is Zimbabwe's second largest national park and a cornerstone of the Great Limpopo Transfrontier Conservation Area, a massive cross-border ecosystem connecting Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Mozambique. But what truly sets Gonarezhou apart is its sense of remoteness. Here, safari vehicles are few. The silence is real. The park is famous for the dramatic Chilojo cliffs, towering red sandstone formations carved over millions of years by the Runda River. At sunrise and sunset, the cliffs burn in deep crimson and orange tones. A photographer's dream, and one of southern Africa's most underrated landscapes. Wildlife here includes large elephant herds, buffalo, kudu, and zebra, lions and leopards, critically endangered African wild dogs, and hosts over 400 recorded bird species. 3 major rivers, the Runde, Save, and Mwenetsi, sustain this ecosystem, drawing animals during the dry season from May to September, the best time to visit. Reaching Gonarezhou requires intention. Most visitors travel by 4x4 vehicle from Harare or Bulawayo, while some opt for charter flights to nearby airstrips. Luxury travelers stay at exclusive lodges like Chilo Gorge Lodge, overlooking the Save River, with 3-night stays ranging from $1,500 to $3,500. Self-drive adventurers and campers may spend between $200 and $500. Gonarezhou is not commercial. It is raw Africa, vast, elemental, unforgettable. Along Zimbabwe's eastern border, rising into cool mountain air, the eastern highlands unfold like a different country altogether. This is Zimbabwe's alpine world, stretching nearly 300 kilometers and comprising 3 major regions: Nyanga, Buvumba, and Chimanimani. Here stands Mount Nyangani, the highest point in Zimbabwe at 2,592 meters above sea level. Nearby lies Mutarazi Falls, plunging 762 meters, the tallest waterfall in the country and among the highest in Africa. Unlike Zimbabwe's savanna parks, the eastern highlands offer pine forests and rolling tea estates, trout fishing streams introduced during colonial times, mountain hiking trails and scenic drives, botanical diversity unique to high-altitude ecosystems. Temperatures are cooler year-round, often 5 to 10 degrees lower than the low-veld regions, making it an ideal escape during the hot summer months. The rainy season transforms the hills into emerald landscapes wrapped in mist, while the dry season from May to September offers clear skies and panoramic mountain views. The region is accessible by road, approximately 3 to 4 hours from Harare, with well-maintained highways leading to Nyanga and Mutare. Accommodation in Zimbabwe's eastern highlands ranges from elegant mountain retreats to charming country lodges and self-catering cottages nestled among pine forests and tea estates. In Hwange and Buvumba, properties such as Troutbeck Resort and Leopard Rock Hotel typically range between $120 and $300 per night, offering golf courses, trout fishing access, and panoramic highland views. Boutique lodges and guest houses can cost between $50 and $150 per night, while campsites and rustic chalets provide more budget-friendly options. The region's cool climate and scenic mountain setting make accommodation here both restorative and scenic year-round. Luxury boutique lodges and mountain retreats range from $1,200 to $3,000 for 3 nights. Budget travelers can explore for $150 to $400. The Eastern Highlands are peaceful, restorative, and quietly spectacular. They remind you that Zimbabwe is not only about safari, it is also about serenity. Victoria Falls Town is the vibrant heartbeat of Zimbabwe's tourism industry. Located along the Zambezi River, this compact yet globally recognized town welcomes visitors from across continents. It has evolved into one of Africa's most sophisticated tourism hubs, complete with international standard hotels, restaurants, tour operators, and adventure companies. Victoria Falls Airport connects directly to major African cities, including Johannesburg, Addis Ababa, and Nairobi, making access surprisingly seamless. But what defines this town is adrenaline. Few places in Africa offer such a concentration of high-impact activities. 111-meter bungee jumping from the historic Victoria Falls Bridge. Whitewater rafting through Grade 5 rapids in the Batoka Gorge. Helicopter Flight of Angels experiences. Microlight flights, sunset cruises on the Zambezi River. Cultural village tours and craft markets. Peak viewing season for the waterfall itself runs from February to May, when water levels are highest, but adventure activities operate year-round. Luxury riverfront lodges and 5-star safari hotels range between $2,000 and $5,000 for 3 nights. Backpackers can enjoy the town for $400 to $800. Victoria Falls Town is energy. It is where global travelers gather. It is Africa at full volume. And now, number 1, Victoria Falls. Mosi-oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders. Stretching approximately 1.7 kilometers across and plunging 108 meters into the Batoka Gorge, it forms the largest continuous curtain of falling water on Earth. At peak flood between March and May, the Zambezi River releases over 500 million liters of water per minute, generating a thunderous roar that can be heard from kilometers away. The rising mist forms its own microclimate, sustaining a rare rainforest ecosystem that thrives solely on the spray. The falls straddle the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, with the Zimbabwean side offering approximately 75% of the viewing area and 16 official viewpoints. European explorer David Livingstone named the falls in 1855 in honor of Queen Victoria, though local communities had revered Mosi-oa-Tunya for centuries before. Visitors can walk through the rainforest trail system, cross the knife-edge bridge for dramatic panoramic views, take helicopter or microlight flights, swim in Devil's Pool during low water months, explore the historic Victoria Falls Bridge. The site is both a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Direct international flights make it one of Africa's most accessible bucket list destinations. Accommodation in Victoria Falls ranges from world-class luxury resorts to vibrant backpacker lodges, reflecting its status as one of Africa's premier tourism hubs. Iconic properties such as the Victoria Falls Hotel and Victoria Falls Safari Lodge typically range between $250 and $600 per night, offering views of the Zambezi River and direct access to wildlife-rich surroundings. Ultra-luxury river lodges like Matetsi Victoria Falls can exceed $800 to $1,500 per person per night, fully inclusive of meals and activities. Mid-range hotels and boutique guest houses generally fall between $80 and $200 per night, while backpacker hostels start from $20 to $40 per night. With over 100 registered tourism properties in the area, Victoria Falls offers accommodation for nearly every travel style and budget. Luxury travelers may spend $3,000 to $7,000 for 3 nights in premium riverfront or rainforest lodges. Budget explorers may spend $400 to $1,000. But no statistic prepares you for the moment you stand before it. The earth vibrates. Mist cools your skin. Rainbows stretch across the gorge. And you realize this is not simply a waterfall. It is power. It is scale. It is Africa at its most majestic. This is why it remains one of the greatest natural spectacles on Earth. Mosio Atunya, the smoke that thunders. Zimbabwe is not just a destination. It is an experience of nature, history, adventure, and soul. If you're planning a trip, check the links in the description for affordable holiday packages, safari deals, and luxury escapes to Zimbabwe. And tell us in the comments, which African country should Afro Monitor Travel cover next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, explore Africa, experience Africa, discover Africa.